episode for high juicy news. We were Obibia Aquaba, Ahadie latest and hot news. Enqua Aremeyaw Bremo. And so you subscribe to channel area, Bomodia say over subscribe. Say Hadie latest hot. Aremeyaw bro. The over hand say over click a the subscribe button. Now our barely notification. Where the video for Frubia be uploaded. When the first person I would say Ebeka a video. Afi we are now like video and give us a thumbs up. Nafi share ma wo foforo so na when you be here na wo hu ensemo a ekoso e wo Ghana memo hano. Afi ye hwe ye ensemo ababeto yep no so yenti ye sa report ya ababeto dwa yenti sa report yi.
Bia me kaso person hu nipa yi a wo mani scan to me. We be to be near ska benya to me to a certain kind of point. Ade bia oil e bia wo hwe nachi. E jade na oil e bia enkonkan. But I never bad host na kwa kopemawi. Sure. But what science has to deal or who said let me do empirical research about what I did. And the memo said how 90 how Kasaya one you see that it gives you a solution to the kind of problem. The NPP solution you are seeking for should not be a temporary solution.
It's a permanent.
Yes, it should be a solution a year, whereby the next by 40-50 years. When we this is going to be the roadmap and the blueprint of the NPP. So my problem with the NPP is always they think about reactive more than proactive. And if you look at NPP, I say basically they are still practicing it. Super delegates maybe move fast will be also. From where I sit, we move fast will be also. And it's what you bet you and the NPP forms it depends on them. Come back fast will make matter to so if you look at the kind of problem that they are going through, they should have a lasting solution to this kind of problems. And I know so many are the right people to be their leaders. They can solve this kind of problem. And I had issues with it. The NPP was jumping from one ministry and one other areas in making sure some amount for many issues.
Yeah.
No matter no maybe on person. And I said because the NPP for not feature commodio. You see how they came now man for any position because I want to give you a typical example. Nipa ba kwa no mienu nim se o mo de forestry e ma no e kokofu.
Yeah.
O konase asoro ko radio su nya be das be su be das. Or when Asante Bediatuo ni Gabby said that Gyamfi said that Master John. Now look at this. When another Kwaku Annan was doing his campaign in 2016, before 2016, he even says, when it comes to MPship, Parliament or ministers. But we had the worst and the wedding and another Kwaku Annan. Because Akufo Addo was a man for Fiache, and he wanted to satisfy his own people and show loyalty and support for them. He was able to create a ministry or ministries whereby a man for so you were 3 ministers.
Even chief of staff called 2 deputies.
What I say? So I command your match. So they are looking up to the leader for the leader to do something unique.
No man, so mama add up anything, mama share.
Command your omoba. Now John Dramani Mahama Shaibu. Came for the Bian Tonche. I hear Mama so time of office one here to be a recipe for disaster. 1. Mama has given us a conditionality clause. 60 ministers was the maximum. So the possibility of which 50 ministers is high.
Yeah.
40 ministers say high. Now the damn Kwaku Annan in opposition was say, Oba change this if what to. Oma bokrono mebwa. Kasa bebre. Oba ba mu catch say this will a lot of evidence or evidences to back his claim.
This hat no kasa.
No concern be no. Concord. Not chance Ghana for concern. You see sometimes I would say politicians obi a would say politicians they are selfish, self-centered. The NPP solution you are seeking for should not be a temporary solution.
It's a permanent.
Yes, it should be a solution a year, whereby the next by 40-50 years. When we this is going to be the roadmap and the blueprint of the NPP. So my problem with the NPP is always they think about reactive more than proactive. Reactive, which is in plain. They have to offer solutions to that kind of problems. Anytime a catch was, if you look at 2009. Before 2009, in 2007,
yeah.
Now, nipa 17 person be the president. I said, the NPP thought about reactive, not proactive, because they wanted to do something that would conform to the minds of Ghanaians and says, NPP vote matter to no money. They say, what two political parties are you have your ideology and philosophy? The reason why Marcos is a political party. And if you look at NPP, I said, basically. They are still practicing it. Super delegates maybe move fast will be also. From where I sit, we move fast will be also. And it's what you bet you and the MPP forms it depends on them. Come back fast will make matter to so if you look at the kind of problem that they are going through, They should have a lasting solution to this kind of problems. And I know so many are the right people to be their leaders. They can solve this kind of problem.
But Franko, both the NDC and the MPP, there be no elections. Na performance in a Besma, no matter committee, no committee na you na men can say more ultimate capture power. Capture power. I did ye do cool position. No answer do better. I don't want to be a prophet of doom. As some me baby kind. Yeah. I know. So there be a mechanic, my mom would try to control TikTok and I fear for John Mama. So say,
I fear for John Mama to be a president who can satisfy his own people. Now let's look at the kind of gap, the kind of nominal votes the kind of percentage. One, it tells you who has a lot of faith and confidence within him. They feel and think he's going to be the Messiah or the Jesus Christ to lead Ghanaians from their kind of problems. The political party in the war. The NDC has stayed in the house for 8 years. Chabu yen cannot create. The Bamikato said, "No, about 1 year time is about politics." Say, "Ni panokonas or cocotte, if you don't know you, into a year coming at it in your how mukum." So if the person gets another opportunity, says so about my moi, I hear any panabo because state properties in my mom for fun. Now look at this. Mekai said in 2016, when NPP won the elections. Now MPP at Tenefiache for 8 years. And I wonder it was official and I said no official. MPP for so much as asset confiscated machines. For my point of view, it was an illegal thing. It doesn't even show respect. Now, what is the reason? What is the reason of that transition team?
Let's state institutions. Monday, make me CID for make me. And
I had issues with it. The NPP was jumping from one ministry and one other areas in making sure some amount for many issues.
Yeah.
No matter you know maybe on person. And I said because the NPP for not Tenefiache commodio. You see how they came. Now, man, for any other position, you crowd any pay me and you copy. I want to give you a typical example. Nipa bakonu meru himself more the forestry man kufu. Yeah. Or Konasia so ko radio so nya be das be tin so be das. Or when Asante Bediatuo Gabby mu say the Gyamfi say be da Master John. Yeah. Yeah, da Master John. Now look at this. When another Danko Akufo was doing his campaign in 2016, before 2016, he even says so when it comes to MPship, parliament or baptist, I can't say ministers. But we had the worst and the wedding and another Danko Akufo Addo. Because Akufo Addo was a man for Tenefiache, and he wanted to satisfy his own people and show loyalty and support for them. He was able to create a ministry or ministries whereby a man for so you were 3 ministers.
Even chief of staff called 2 deputies.
What I say? So I command your match. So they are looking up to the leader for the leader to do something unique.
No man, so mama add up anything, mama ya share.
Comedy omoba. Now John Dramani Mahama Shaibu. Gyamfi be beyond tonche. Me himself who kind of show we somehow aided and abetted the NDC to come to power. Let's be realistic. Let's be objective. We've gone through a lot of problems. A lot. And paying for the crowd or one of godfather some issues. Let's forget about it. Shaibu.
Franko.
John Mama and Kwafo.
Also the 60. Also the 60.
Jamie catch or say. I hear Mama so term of office one here to be a recipe for disaster. One, Mama has given us a conditionality clause. 60 ministers was maximum. So the possibility of it make 50 ministers high. Yeah. 40 ministers high. If you are talking about this, then take 16 regional ministers off.
So for 60, we can come at 44.
Are we going to have deputy ministers? Are we going to merge ministries?
And I understand also about mergers and ministries.
We should begin to ask questions. These are the kind of things I see besides as somebody panic can even and conform must show loyalty and support to refer your mama. Oh, my campaign for Mama. Let no more day for John Dramani Mama. Can Mama look at their faces and forgo them and not give them positions?
Bedding.
Beyond emotions, sentiments, and tongue. As a political pundit, you ask me a prophet. I'm not a prophet, but let's look at the issue, the merits and demerits of the matter. I really want to re-echo it again. Now, I am confirmed John Dramani Mama here. Now let's not forget 60 ministers. See, if you bank 60 ministers will belong to John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
Now, 20 ministers will go to the vice presidential candidate because we man quota.
Yeah.
People are also doing my menachino. What are you going to do for them?
So, and here we see was your at the CEOs, not the other states in your CEOs, key executives, and here about allocated media man. Mama, this time media group. It was a home media group. Each time may catch yourself. A bad thing. So, Mama and to no year. Mama want to no year. Now, Mama and Mama for me say Ghanaians didn't have a choice. That's why I catch your Mama. Ma obia manin susu. We didn't have a choice. But for most of Mama, so I didn't go for a young Mama. He been see though. So say vice president. One call election year straight to president. Yes. And I'll call wow the Abako. And the US for. And Okofi. And Wasama. He's the only president there. Ghana for 2 Tiana as a 2 man. Yes. To Kofi didn't was share. May say Ghanaians didn't have a choice. Who can claim power? These two political parties will be an convincing. But not the NPP and the NDC will be an convincing. Because me tell you, so catch them say I should vote on policies and programs. I'll never vote for these two. Gabby, Kababy Alan. Yes, you know my choice. Me name Alan or Mem or Yamiri. But I look at objectivity, honesty, and truthfulness. But then Alan so the plan Mahama. Now no Mahama what the manifesto with my Alan Mementiasi. Or the manifesto to me. Now the plan won't find it, or beg the one find it will be a just a book be or the I don't know if you're going to say you did but from where I sit it was because every political party's ideology, philosophy, understanding. The cardinal principles of the human sometimes they don't deviate from it. Yeah, it will be so socialism. And the reason why the reason why we voted for John Dramani Mahama was better in manifesto. And yeah, Alan GTP. You get my point. I don't cut or could be a party for the party no be fighting. Alan Buku no GTP plus over 40 minutes. Your mama says 16, 20 or better. Maybe sir. So it's a nice opportunity. Say we but I don't believe some mama be yet. Say GTP. Shaibu. John Dramani Mahama is what Nancy Dion not looking on them. John Mahama has a lot of responsibility on him than first. I be a man for doing goals. One, John Mahama took the party from power to opposition. He has taken the party from opposition to power. Mahama have to send a legacy. Legacy no best set, no. It can aid and abet the NDC to go for 8 years. It can also jeopardize the NDC. Yes, it depends on how he will do his stuff. Well, John Dramani Mahama, he should understand one thing. Over 1.7 million votes na wunya no. E ya bufoni atetini or how na man Ghana for the to abama no. Oba no mebu mani ya, he will get a double portion of 1.7 no. Asare Kofi. And you see, adeba ko be science John Dramani Mahama say exit power no. Or sign the NDC sign co-position. Well, because what certain record. In terms, he has a lot of responsibility on him as a leader. And irrespective of the as a leader, administration. Oh, I bet you because Bawumia say Otifino. Ghanaians are blaming President Akufo Addo. Thank you. Play better 70%. Thank you. Into me patch say, John Mahama where you may. And you talk and you castle and you theoretical. Maybe tea. There be a catcher. Maybe the order was at the end. I should recover all loot. Me, I don't believe in this. Me, I don't believe it. Me, shall be a mechanical power. Make my that be a mechanical. We can have the moral issues, but when it comes to legality, a sharp, a one young conquer against him, Phyllis to say, let's deal with it. Then the Mama committee, what? Orano, for where I sit on him from the former Conquer committee. Committee. Oh, yes. I must say, they want information, and to want information, they are Fabra, volunteering, or the bar, they are going to work on it. I want to ask one simple question. Is it a constitution? Does the constitution give them the right? So, what could be Urana? If only even the power, Matis, I said, I said, or Mampeni, you're sworn in, and some appointee to me, like Adamo. Meba, Dedikai. Every country is being governed by rules and regulations. Yeah. Me. We PM for emotions and torture. Let's deal with the substantive matter. Oran, open recover all loot. I must say, I'm saying, a name of loot. It's a buying sassy. Thank you. It be a buyer Japadi, a basic beer. Then, what is the importance of the transition team? I said transition team no. Ebia enemy who they may not be able to go deep. And I have Mahama strategic and one place it Okujo Tabla.
One, you could the trouble and quite a China and I'm in Tiasi. Okujo Tabla, countless of occasion has made issues about people. Ebia Kosha, Ebia Kokota could be. Yeah. No, what catch them? They've gone to a court of competent jurisdiction. Can I say, no, be an issue near Koyano? Mr. Onakusibuati, yeah. Onakusibuati issue. I'm going to appear more shy. That's right, you know. Almost Kusibuati. You get my point. Forget about say state institution, JBI about influence. We are dealing with the law. You can't agree. So, me, what in the bar, I have issues with it. They are tossing you, Shabulasi. Sameba, number Casa Shabulasi at this guy. Number Shay me, you know, Shabulasi in this car. Are they going to give me compensation? When I want to ask. You can sue them. Never. Are they going to give me compensation? I should go and sue them. Yeah. So now this guy you almost way. Now I want to ask. Second, you part of the information neighbor. What is the security aspect of the person? Ghana had no bit to be some police station. The police worker say, "Oh, young come will be anti diabetes." Then he part of the some coin every show with you. Now, who you tell me? I say, I might be a porter. Nipa so for Nipa 700. But Franko says special prosecutor that here. Now what is the importance of the agencies? Special prosecutor can question me. Yes. Akufo Addo 8 years special prosecutor. Oh, Bianya so far so. But see, the special prosecutor's office is mandated by law. Yeah. There's a law backing it. Let's be realistic. We should not deal with me Philistine to again say. Let's talk about factual matters. The kind. Sir, then I work as special prosecutor and is bounded by law. Yeah. I want to ask, sir, and to gather some information in the area, there ought to be the works of the Attorney General. Senator Attorney General, we are with my opponent and the prosecuting powers to be their mom. Let's say opponent be their police for. I'm rather a man why. Or Attorney General bit what can I'm rather a man why. No, let's be realistic. I'm rather a man why. Yes, Ghana, the senior administrator in terms of legalities is the Attorney General. Yeah. Hey, I couldn't get no power. Ni 2 minutes or probably a mawai. Maybe your pony be a mom. So many day. No, our prosecutors say Yano what here. But it is Akufo Addo one can't check that's what I'm chairman for. What do you pay? Maybe. So you could watch Yacho will be clear constitution need watching it to the Chicata. Yeah. What channel Victor Slimy Moon with the Pumia could there. Isa one. Aye, Omia could there. Malamiso said, Omia could there. Till. No, not the damn Akufo Addo in opposition was say. Obo be change this if what o ma bokro no mebwa kasa bebre oba ba mu o ka kire say he this unya a lot of evidence or evidences to back his claim. This hatam no kasa no concern bi no e concord na chance Ghana for concern here na mo se Franko ese anawnim mo se Franko no shabu ko you see dem susu say me gain say okuwi eska to the biasa ina Akufo Addo kan ya no ade adwoma ma ate no me amama je say adwoma ma tema na oye campaign. Or cast MPP for a corrupt no. That's what I catch on. If you have a lot of evidence, why are you telling people to give you a lot of evidence? So in some no one answer my point. So in so say be Robert Wieska. Say be Wieska. That's what I catch on. Oh, quite unsuru. Yeah. But so catch some say no evidence in fan can was no and fan court. Then means that there's a deficiency over there. Not occupant some. How is that possible? I mean, you can hear the Sáck operation will cover all loot now. No, Okujo Tabla now so Martin Pebu and Afenyo Markins. Meaning, more information, more than one information. Ah, Okujo Tabla Okita paper change or can budget. Yeah, or parliament. And for information, I want to ask, what information? Papa, you see, sometimes I would say politicians are politicians, they are selfish, self-centered. But frankly, upon your attention, and someone you have to see their fat. Nanado Momu. Say, Mama Baspana, so Cassa. Ubian your bonnet is a man, Ubia so your bonnet. Your come and say comments a man for just so Franko. Your MPP will kill you. You like the MPP too much. I said, say, the new patriotic party, those say I have issues with them. Shabu, me assemble, me shasem, me filipa. Okay, just want to catch you. Tell me just that your mama more canning your matter reported. And it's to say, you could not court to see a customer and they set up a commissioner. See a customer. And when you question me, feel so, me drink so. And I dear, dear Mlanica. Secondly, your mama cannot give us excuse. You know why? Every document will be allocated to you as a president of the republic.
Maybe you don't have temper document.
What's that?
You are not document having temper.
Timeba,
meet you.
I do persuade Chams or your minister for information. That should be the Bonnie information ministry. So, my master of former say MPP Yama by morning. Yeah, I didn't talk about gather evidence. Coaching, I is what I would know. But we should look at issues. And some women tell me all I always said, me from my I sit, maybe no one nagging. I know what has to say, more than when you left it. So, big brother, a hand that has feed you before you don't bite it. You don't bite it. You say something about Baba. They flew on the 7th of January. What are them? What the bread? Send your chairman for me. And in pain for being yes, you are going to face a Akufo Addo 1-on-1. Hey, they say now. Nipa ba come be tuning tam kra e abronye. Bono chairman. Bono chairman. President. Omutu. And me hona me free bono na. What chairman e nya me abronye. Musi aboro musi za. Every wo si za. One say what. It do baby kasaba sabasa rough. No, problem. So the new patriotic party is not the same NPP we are seeing today. They need factory settings. They need factory settings. But a party they need people who can sacrifice and show commitment and dedication for the party. I'm telling you as a brother. And the NPP say, come on, you can be good within 2 days. Now, what you also can do anti.
No, me dance anyway. First of all, I want to meet radio. If that's any now, where will be? Kwame, you promise if you want to meet TV.
I'm afraid, me say, so now we can. So, where MPP flag bearers are president, I mean, man, Kwabena Agyapong.
Mahamadu Bawumia cost a bit my catches or a pound good. Now, Bank of Ghana, the $12 billion, Abasi and Fanya, and I make us all an ever from one. Now, for Kwaku Annan, not done a white elephant. Mahamadu Bawumia catch us the fundamentals are weak, SNU to expose you now, Basa. Mahamadu Bawumia $100 17 Ghana cedis. So, this kind of stuff, more.
No office, who we are more.
Akufo Addo so about.
Office same me. Na honorable Ken, Babe yet. Message is here no. So honorable Ken ebe MPP flag bearer na me man ko hefe kwa yebone. Me message honorable Ken ebe MPP flag bearer na se obey president na man ko hefe na.
Shabula sisi.
Message so honorable Ken so be MPP flag bearer be president na me man ko hefe na nyepu. But se Kennedy Agyapong be president here area. And I'm not also me too, and no actually, I'm going to be at me too. So, yes, I couldn't trust so crowd and you trust. Yes, I don't want to see presidency, Kennedy Agyapong presidency. Now, what instilling discipline? I will mind him. A Juma in you, no one creating jobs. I'm a gun and mobile. Yeah, say go be a word, Juma, for free education and be brew. Be my papa Diano. He doesn't care about free education. Kobiana the enlightened, well educated. No more economy national man for Jacket Papa. Nipa professor on the Bible school on one casa. What is free education? And what other areas? That doesn't come from free education now. High school in Nano. Oh, the abandoned provided buses at the ball form and Crabeko. Now President Akufo or mind be a Bobusia. Now Bobo said the free education. And full get if you have a baby, no, sir, educated full package, a full book, boarding, print, hey, let's say that one goes to a wonder, and come my man including, or my man shelter, and Timanin free and school, not free. Now, I dare you in Ghana for I know me. Now, Franko,
yes, sir.
Wow, boss. But the more Yaku said, more do you, Gyamfi. Kaki to a big cow for key MPP UK chairman. Sir, can send and Sakwa wanting. I didn't hear. Was say Kabi or the buyer? Say, or more donate my party. No, now they will come for the cast. Nobody a party in the Juma. And I'm so here comes in the park with the Mufan see the office of the standard affairs. Not on Mumbai UK branch the bar because UK branch say MP more 13 consuls on me. On Pekaya Mukai. After the now, so more the car donate here. I was said, on the Uber. Now, my foul say, oh, an Uber driver. I don't have privacy. I was like, campaigns in the off-road be no. I don't dance. But we say, Mahama in a position. Etima to cast 276 constituency or extra ones edinechi na cast in 2024 na MPP utia bem na BC winning cast unta say what aba ni PC card in your man call you na mo ba ba mo bobra enya what mo ma your man so ticket na say na yen kan bi o mo boa
me I'm not surprised no me akoko so no I'm not surprised the bia na me ka semba akotcho MPP fund kwa akopem omo kopem ya they will come and say the truth and they will make sure so more akopem no months mo maka no wo be back crack. Now things are starting popping up. They are unfolding stories and it will be coming. I'm telling you. Abo purpose matters on so akasa na na otia tuoso kokobi matters wa kasa ma chamanke matters wa kasa it tells you e be back crack obi abegene de baako man be bo mo so no na omo ya ben congress and so mo congress say no ye fa dwon mama see so. And let me tell you one thing, Shaibu. The NPP on the 6th of January, the NPP national executives and the council, they are going to meet
6th of January.
Oh yes. One, they want to look at the leadership of parliament. So they basically they want to know who should become the minority leader, deputy minority leader, the chief whip. There's going to be a discussion on it. On the 7th of January, Mama Suafan, they will go back into a meeting. Take this from me. And what number issues?
Issues. Now, me perceive of a key video, but before so now leadership in parliament. Wouldn't say Bawumia Campaign.
Yes,
it is or a lobby say.
Oh, me I know that me. Me see so
with them.
Me say MPP.
With them.
Though I'm a journalist, I see myself.
I see MPP before.
She said me a neutral journalist. I speak my mouth.
A former director
of
Tesco.
Bra.
Okay.
Mamen kasa ba konche
oja MPP.
Mamen kama say so ojai. Me say ojai. Me say I'm a neutral journalist.
But when MPP,
me neutral.
I say electoral commission for Toba, James or Toba. About Oma means the Ogunimasu. Professor, you can say, James Ogunimasu. 2020, over changing percentage of 3 times. Nancy also declare Mahama didn't know anymore. So what trouble, man?
But it's a recollection of Moyen. I don't blame the woman. That recollection, I don't blame her. You know the person I blame?
No.
Mahamadu Bawumia. Mahamadu Bawumia are creating this kind of problems. And I only when he considered any defeat. And that day I said to myself, the handlers of Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia are one. And especially I was surprised to see my own boss over there, Justin Franko, and then Kofono Mujirawa. They were behind the man, and the man coming out to concede defeat early. At that material moment, I will say, Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia is a self-centered and selfish politician. Do you know why? Now I'm a cast and because anytime I all call for constituency Biano or call so being Sapajan and I say, Montrabam Farmer will say, I met me a sham papa at one moment fall into my pediatra. Now, as a leader and the commander in chief of the MPP, the forces of the MPP, they go for election. They are now on the 8th of December, as early as 9 a.m. No Babontabe consider defeat. I can say the NPP has lost the election, and you concede. And yes, sir, I trust Mahamadu Bawumia is not a mature politician. Reason they say, go and check since 1996. Anytime you go for election, the parliamentary results don't joke with it. How many times I see a presidential results? People are contesting it.
Parliamentary.
Out of 32 years. Out of 32 years. Now the election petition I come but out of the 32 years, Dodoana is in relation to parliamentarian. Too close. I want to move my move follow politics.
Everybody see. Mini pabi. I don't want to say Obi. For say, and 12. A board best 5. After year, MPP team now. Omko party omnyo, omko Bawumia. Say I don't catch him say, or catch him say. Omon check. Or some kumo cantonments, omushe film, including the president and Addo, party chairman, GFK, Bawumia himself, Federal Wari. And also monitor to go down on somebody monitor results say Bawumia lose. And Bawumia could concede defeat as early as 7 a.m. So I say, may they meet my arrival at
December.
Me say, you talk about on the 7th of December. On the 8th of December, as at 5:30 a.m., 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Now, open baby MPP team one you and will be drawn attention and say, I wish a cantonment so baby. Cantonment, yeah, oh baby. Or President Akufo Addo. Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia, Federal Wari, JFK, Stephen Tim, was in the panel in NAPO. Okwonu almost say Bawumia is going to concede defeat at 7 a.m. No Hamudino say, so do we know the number of parliamentary seats we have there be? Or I say, so me can because when leadership in United Team arrive, we say, Uncle consider who I am. Chama won't be rough.
I'm going to choose my words carefully. Yeah. If it is true, Akufo is a diabolic person. If it is true,
yeah,
but a diabolic.
And information might be a free battle.
Oh,
and yet to her, Nipa say, Okodu feel that 7:30, Bawumia buy 8 Bawumia buy 9 but I had night.
What do we make? I want to say, send your man for me who say we are creating problems for the MPP. If you want to see a can of credit, yes. Kisango from who say a can of credit, so they are close allies at the Jubilee House. Yes. Sanko funny and Kofa, I don't joke with them. Assembly of can be about 95 to 98% too realistic. Yes. Me, about 11 Muslim people for lose Abano. Do you know why? Maybe. Strong room honor. So when we be doing catch us the figures that are coming are not convincing. But we are looking on to the president, parliamentarian, then it's a foregone conclusion. Yeah. It's a foregone conclusion. Why did NPP stop collating the results around 9:30 p.m. to 10? Oh, maybe, sir. I'm asking you questions. Today, I'll prove to them that you have a lot of stuff about the Bawumia.
A man will be different from a tea also. We're not pro. Yes. Also, now pro. A bit of a subi. So, the figures never.
Oh, last easy. Enter me with some questions. Yeah. I'm collation. I didn't see a first almost so Lydia. A group by 9:30, 10, equal 11, 12. The collation of network in the Chipo. That collation, if you are not part of them, you will not get the figures. They knew say they've lost the elections. They are tossing me. If Akufo Addo catch Mahamadu Bawumia on considering defeat earlier, Akufo Addo is trying to be more diabolic and he's not a leader. Yeah. If it is true. No leader, but no, that be not here. He's not a leader. He doesn't think about the interests of the MPP. He thinks about his only interest. That's what I didn't hear you call. Hey. And there, you know, there be a mechanic. There be into bit because we are Japadi, but the Japadi will generate. Yeah. Leadership is about the kind of legacy you leave, the kind of blueprint that you leave. And I come and come on Tiasi. But almost by 70 years to our independence, we still mention Dr. Kwame. Send JB down quality don't go on Tiasi. But when it comes to the internal affairs of the new patriotic party, they say about it. Yeah. Akufo is no more the president of ABA, Ghana. Yeah. But he came from the inner quarters of the MPP. Still MPP for who are DBA. So always they talk to him. Yeah. And the Akufo person chairman, so on your experience to the point, they say, Adama tell me parliamentary results no Omukasa as at 7 a.m. will be okay to ni see to do when you go. And you know what is it? What is it? The Odie, Memnomonia, as a settle of Adanse for me. Yes, and the messenger, Odie, I disagree. Shabu, Franko, Jenny kind leadership of parliament. Nipa Bakwa is setting a time bomb now. Afenyo Markins. Otherwise, take this from me. Afenyo Markins is a close ally to Kennedy Agyapong. Okay. Mebwa. Yeah. Afenyo Markins, na down for Panaken. Mebwa. Yeah. One Ken Koneba. Wafa Ken say Libya. But what I know, Afenyo Markins will be in a video. Because of Ken. Yes. That's what I make it. Unless something changes. Unless BBC. Franko. Oh, me Judy. Oh, me Judy. Who can throw that? Me say poor Baba Faken, no, Miss Mossa Mekajakan, who never can. Wouldn't him say, Asante Bediatuo North, yes, MP, were independent. I know they are still convincing to come to the MPP. The guy is already A+, independent. Yes.
Ken, I don't MPP. Minim, and I never
Minim. I know Ken is talking to them to come to the MPP to put their loyalty to the new patriotic party. For Asante Bediatuo, I know for a fact. Gary is a Yamibum. Okay, from Police and Yamibum. A plus, just a Yamibum. That's what I can see.
The Kennedy party, the Afenyo
may say, Afenyo Markins is sitting on the time bomb. The leadership, no, I will take it off, no. It's likely they will pick from him. 2. Nipa baako a ise kele akompre Kwaku Agyapong heni ye. Na can be say bi ankorin no good rapport heni ye pa is the current agric minister.
Bana champion.
Telling you, me have facts meka, me agye me nimbia me nsuru meka. Shabla sisi. Another me no can so pe nipa baako a na me catch say Jabia so the eastern part. Okay, so me catch.
Yeah, okay, Jabi soba.
They should not joke with Brian Champion.
Or contest bi.
You contest Kennedy Agyapong Kwaku Agyapong. Yes, and Bawumia. And they will also ban. Also, they are not. Now, one more person they want to put the leadership to change Afenyo Markins. Obia pen we nipa nyo. Oh, Shaibu. Me so obia pen we nipa nyo. Obia pen we through. Way through no. And say they want to take total control and dominance of the party. Almost Kennedy is a no-nonsense person. He said Kennedy ever take over. Kennedy be take over as a flag bearer for the NPP. There are some things where so much me yet. But my Kennedy will take total control of the party. The Brian Champion ya bread the internal me catch say Gabby. Every eastern region hoba. Say Jano anwase. Na say Jano. Any easy. Now Sabu, don't be surprised if you see confusion and chaos. Our NPP National Councillor. So what is them to call some to 2 blows a man in your also, I'm telling you. I repeat again. Me so me come meeting on the 6th. They should come and tell me I'm lying. 6th, you know. Leadership, no. Who should be leader next man? They will start reconvene another meeting. That meeting, that will say a month for news of my command Akufo Addo.
Satan we Hanover.
That's what make us
strike or command.
Then me catch or say. Jay Kufo Kotre fi kwa no hwan mo boa.
Ya na Kufo
na Kufo de no be mo boache obi se de bia me ka
so high man for mo kasa ma no.
Se na no se ope o ye mo meche no che bi o me boa. Ye se na na no wo fa se de gu ni nche no no be din kon. Telling you shall don't joke with it. The with the national executives. Chabu, obeje di say empayifo be no mo MPP. Kita national positions. Campaign they don't have no idea about it. How the campaign was structured, no idea. Or a national executive. Now, also national council, what did they see? Let's say, Chabu, people are going to look straight into the eyes of people and tell them the truth. The end of position. Let's say, but on the 7th year, after 7 years, I'm a pool. I'm not president to be because Franko, yes, a national council. You are also doing about who could do what? Akufo Addo Penway and the Kura Austin. And a president you for Austin, Sama. Yeah, Kodo, and Nipa more Kwaku Kasano. We must so now we are so Franko the same TV. Yes, our person go in my Peja Sanova. Who can't hold a pen many force in them almost so Sáck Kobawato. I about Tonko. When you're okay, a reporter speaking. They may be the I am media maker. Messi a quatraba Kophobia. No, Pia Steven Tim Madame Tremomen should be the president. I have anything. That's a chairman. And Akufo Addo so what Freddie Blee. And down for Freddie Blee. Mr. Really Kofu, there was 2017 week. Yeah. Saturday night, John Boyd, we are acting general secretary. Shabu, you could do what grounds would be in team, time or soon team. And Akufo Addo buy. Or buy a better so Casabu, even if it can be so labels of command. Consecutive. No say anyone what posters won't could have to change the pay. Hey, now there's adding politics or Casabi and Akufo Addo Casabe 10. Or we know Akufo so young government appointees in me a few charity, and I was lucky to work with one MC, was a Franko Yonko. They call MC for it to a program appointee. And Akufo Addo say, that's what I make a name say. Akufo Addo say, so man, Kwabena Freddie Blee will revoke you be appointment. Hey, telling you as a brother. 2 million Ghana for their money. Also, the Kwaku your private business. Me say, Satam Kufu, no business into my navy. When we meeting number 1. By not Biasasa. Where you see government appointees do ye campaign openly so I'm trouble my friend believe. And Nippon or Cans answer me to say, Akufo Addo. Remain cancer himself. Me, Namiado. Said the amount for big men in the MPP.
Yeah.
I also have big men in the MPP. Akufo
Addo, big man, but big men. Big
men in the MPP. Akufo Addo, you pepper and so who now man fans. And no pack can pass a senior PB. I will meet you as one way.
SNPP National Council. Akufo Addo Opa peja wonsa
wonsa angofona na se ka wo ba na me champion shine Ado gaga se bon kwaso da bi wudi ye ne wanke wu o sere
se Akufo Addo na wa ho National Council meeting opa peja wonsa no wonsa enko kanya me ani kura makado mu
ento no onya kowi na okeka ne nse bi opeso kan wi a do be ka bi o sai second no ya adwi shaibu me se ensem ho. Now, if you look at executives, I'm a catch us about campaign. Campaign. Now, I touch up pro executive. Big men in the MPP. Big men in the MPP. Resources on the Yagma. It has been captured by Asante Bediatuo
because for a national treasure.
Yes.
Now the budget would be man some campaign at less than 100,000 Ghana cedis.
Treasure. That's that treasure how many? Treasure. In terms of scale of private treasure, don't want to say. Omo make come send me 1 2 and young confront it. They don't know anything about the campaign of the MPP. They know nothing. Shabu, they know nothing. The beer kwa buy for Kabu. Papa, wa kwa we figure face.
Are you a fee?
I buy for Kabu. Are you a fee? I buy for Kabu. Are you a fee? Sa,
Anna me go Franko. Anna MPP National Council. Party hierarchy. Motima share Emma Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia Campaign. Yai prosecute ni say ya de car na kwa pim. Anna feel mo ba for the body with. At the time I drive ninu. Na car ni nyam man call emergency national council meeting. Uncle by be a campaign ni kwa nemwa. Na mo share me akura amne.
Lasisi.
And you want to blame Ken?
Lasisi.
Franko.
Then me catch you say go and check the NDC. In terms of campaign, see where they have placed Aside Bediatuo. One, very influential, vibrant. They have faith and confidence within him. Whoever be MPP for this team in Team Koshe.
You know Timotos. Oh, that video.
I know I send me the see one more.
So open the base video say I NDC for the bonafa na chama na ko free bonokomu na so the moto the nam
my Timotos in the nam. This is the MPP for you. Shabula Sisi.
Franko Data.
Don't be surprised if you see how Akumsi wants to be the woman organizer of the MPP.
And the party na gu.
And they may come as
okay. So can I'm some yan.
May come as
I'm some to chairman.
Ose.
So can I'm some my chairman.
Oh, and wait match again. Don't be surprised. Every other titles Glover is coming to be the national organizer.
Okay.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see Chairman Wuntu wants to become the national chairman of the MPP.
Suicide. Oh, bro, for that I'll say a recipe for the
disaster.
MPP go Chairman Wuntu be the national chairman.
I repeat it. Me say, don't be surprised if you see Wuntu wants to become the national chairman of the new patriotic party. Don't be surprised.
Obi ode region from 70 call number 64 point something. I from a general say no ko
don't be surprised if you see Nanabi wants to become the general secretary.
Nanabi
Hi, me ka asem chiro.
Okay,
me ka asem chiro. Don't be surprised if you see Collins also mankwa contesting for organizer. Chief. Don't be surprised if you see Kwam Poku CID contesting for the national youth organizer. Eba regional me tie me say nipa be di wadi awie
akuka
wadi
kuka de wadi
won't me ba won't me be so abysmal into manemba so won't me oya you o ta tisen
yeah
wa calculate ade na so jack ba ko ko track so eno kra no bulo van se de ne de ba yam be we wo de me di agwa asem betome so I want to go for the national chairman. Don't be surprised if you see Francois contesting as the secretary in the region.
From the organizer push to the secretary.
Don't be surprised if you see Ralph contesting as the regional organizer.
From the youth organizer.
From the youth organizer
to the organizing
to the regional organizer. Sanity. Now, nipa ba ko metu ni ntam kra e abronye.
Bono chairman. Bono chairman.
President.
Omutu.
And me ho na me free, bono na me free.
Say
what chairman e nya ni abronye.
Musi bono musisa. Every wo season.
One.
One.
The worst chairman ever. MPP for you and Sáck no. E abronye.
Na boy a comedian na so dey.
Mezenema. Shab Mezenema. The all transit kicks people away. It do baby kasa basa rough.
No, on this one I have we got a problem.
Kasa rough. It tells you. So the new patriotic party is not the same NPP we are seeing today. They need factory settings. Shab, they need factory settings. Maybe a party ne keka kono. They need people who can sacrifice and show commitment and dedication for the party. I'm telling you as a brother.
And the MPP say, come on, we can you. Kaban be good within 2 days.
Now, otchere to also can be wanted.
Anna, onim. Yes, say Abuobi.
Yes.
Obekawa no fia ontumo. Onim say Afenyo Markins the party ko push.
Oh, na na bia make.
Otchere to so tie ne nkomodi na wo say omu nyina no empire born no go tia Bawumia. Di Bawumia ho dance say empire born na wo tia. Ya wa sa video na de em.
Enso die na si ye. Minio, na me dia dance no way. First of all. I want to meet radio ni TV. It dance ni na wa hu mi obi. Ya pam me no. Wana pam. Kwame. What a Kwame, you pam me if you want to meet TV. You pam me sakoko. Oh, the other chat from general manager. You find a way bus.
Hey, no way from the natural.
Why?
Me. Who was saying so? And maybe one a safo.
Yeah.
Moko sompa.
Yeah.
And I'm quite a canoe in a ye.
Kensawa.
But name your tier 2 to you. Then I be in a 7 on the issue.
Yeah.
So he had issues with me. Or say, Mema Kwaku Kase. Or no, but you are born a bread, Sika when you're a banana, the man, and he felt pains within him. But Mr. Madian says, I didn't tell no problem.
No.
Mr. Madian Koyam say, and maybe a year show a customer would be international anthem, the anthem of the NPP. That video, from big men of the NPP, they called me and they were having issues with it, saying, we are trying to expose Mahamadu Bawumia too much.
Yeah.
Now they are going to call Kennedy Agyapong and tell him say he should call us to order and answer Kennedy Agyapong. I make catch you say me kasa. I care less about Kennedy because he's a human. If I sit here, I speak the mindset of the people. And to Mr. Kennedy or Akufo Addo, I was having issues.
So okay, also can't see you. They said Bawumia buses no umi hu na nyefa run transport.
So
that be the Franko on also say Ghana.
Now I say it was
Bawumia bus na 3. Ana put the 3. Nti betima start eh.
I put a san kran kan.
Dem Bawumia suspend test. Okay. Now we should bus case suspend test. Ti ye Bawumia na put 3. Now we 3. E betima start transport business. Nti me say hu.
Ti la sisi. No ho na me na sere ma me. Man comment. Who a friend of whom say no, when man issue in say is in a different camp. Different camp. But none amendment say and say, who different and with different camp. So what is the beef? We are all dealing with issues, and it should not be attacking of personalities, but we should attack the issue. But I don't know what TV channel will start doing. I don't know how people see it. And I mean, said a video. Oh, wow, nobody kept trying to understand no much I say. MPP nipa mu pa no Franko, may God bless you. Continue doing this. God is watching it. So maintain the say. And otchere to see issue. But otchere to started the Bawumia one dance enye
we di Bawumia dance ya.
Me, I know him to be one person who was so support for the new patriotic party.
Yeah.
Anya she no. Because when we in opposition,
yeah.
He was able to give us a lot of fillers.
Yeah.
Cars are NDC for person almost a Sunday maybe number plate. He will give you and give you the chances number.
Yeah.
And Pam was not saying okay. And not say, oh, Bawumia one dance. Was any how on yet? Tell some you. Tell some make us. What say? ne how onya ye nyina ne so koka say vote for Bawumia and get NAPO free.
Oh, won't
TV outlet.
Won't you NAPO tia do also?
Thank you. What say? O cast as a way. You know who say mobile manager yes.
Almost signal commercial break.
I'm called by you know so and the bow. But you can't say no say you want to die.
Yo waiting for when a reporter abeto yep no so Mikao says so when subscribe to channel area but more than say over subscribe we say had the latest and hot news and abede bremo afi we are now like video and give us a thumbs up na afi share ma wo foforo so na when you be here na wo hu and someone ekoso e wo Ghana memo ano also betimi achire wadwen afa aye and somewhere nyina ho e wo comment box ni mo beti minka biom in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.